And we're back.
Hey.
Season 2, episode 2 of the VGC. I'm here. Emil's here. Jonathan gone.
Yeah,
gone.
Jonathan had other things he had to do today, so it's just the two of us. We're going to go ahead and kick off and start talking about some updates that have been happening in the gaming world. Probably the most relevant one, or not relevant, but like the most pronounced one would be the Destiny update that we just got. Where the Cryptarch is now finally going to give us the engrams that we want.
Oh my gosh.
That's just awesome.
That was so frustrating when you're like, yeah, I got this nice blue thing. Go up to the Cryptarch, it's a green.
Yep. Man, I cannot tell you how many times that happened to me over the past couple weeks.
Loot Cave wasn't nice to me. Look at that.
Yeah, Loot Cave's still gone, sadly.
It's gone. Rest in peace, Loot Cave.
We talked about that last week. But we're gonna talk about the biggest thing that came out this past week.
Super Smash Brothers.
Super Smash Brothers for the 3DS.
The hype is real.
It is good.
It is. For a handheld game, the only awkward part about it is playing it with the 3DS.
Yeah.
Because your hands are like on a small screen. I'm gonna like try to demonstrate it. Your hands are on like a small screen, which is a little smaller than the GameCube controller.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, that size makes a huge difference when it comes to playing.
I mean, I think it personally gives you a little bit more mobility. Like, you can hit buttons a lot faster because they're so much closer together. But you do lose out on only having these.
That Z button, man.
Yeah, I really want the new
C-stick?
3DS because it comes with the stick and the 2 extra bumpers in the back.
That will be heavenly when
it'll be great. I think the biggest issue a lot of people are having with Smash Bros on the 3DS is the size of the screen is too small for some of those very expansive stages.
Yeah, because you get zoomed out so far and you're just like a little speck on the screen. You're like, wait a minute, where am I?
You kind of just have to memorize what you're doing, what your moveset is, so you can like actually hit characters as opposed to just kind of wandering around trying to find where you're at.
I need to make sure I'm still on the map. Oh gosh, I don't know where I'm at.
I mean, I played it on a 3DS XL, and I mean that it helps a little bit, but I mean I really want the Wii U.
Does it have the bloated pixel issue on 3DX?
I didn't notice.
You didn't notice it? Okay, that's good, because that was the biggest reason why I got a 3DS, not an XL.
Yeah.
Because some games had the bloated pixel issue. I guess that would come in handy for playing this.
Yeah.
Since it's such big maps.
And since it's a newer game, I would imagine that they would format it for the big 3DS, and then on this it would just be a lot sharper.
Yeah.
But I mean, the game's great. I've already unlocked all the characters.
You can unlock them in like 120 games, which really isn't that much when you think about it.
It's pretty quick to unlock just all of the characters that are locked.
To get Falco in Melee was either clear 100-man Melee or 900 games.
Yeah.
That was for one character. 900 games for one guy. And then you weren't even guaranteed to get him off the bat.
Yeah, so I mean, they've really streamlined getting all the characters, but the ones that are there right off the bat are still like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need all of them are a lot of fun. Pac-Man is so much fun.
Greninja is fun. Charizard.
There's just no character in there that I'm like, I don't want to play as him.
Yeah, all of them are really solid and they're balanced. Unlike previous games where you had there's still probably a tier level, but I don't think the lines are more blurred this time than compared to a Melee where if you use Fox or Sheik properly, game over if they know how to use them. Or a Marth with the freakishly large grab range.
And I mean, we have a lot of sword fighters this time around. We have a Marth, Link,
a bunch of people from Monster Games. I think all of them use swords. Except maybe one.
Fire Emblem.
The guy from Xenoblade. A sword.
That's what I want to talk about though. Like Shulk, the character from Xenoblade Chronicles, is a lot different than all the other sword fighters. That's how I feel anyway. Just because you can change how he plays just in general by using the B button. You just switch out his ability. You can jump higher, you can hit harder. I mean, it really depends on what you want to do. And I don't know, he's very diversely
Do you think he'd be
different.
tournament legal since he can do that?
Yeah, I mean, definitely.
Yeah.
He's still balanced. Like, it's not like he's overpowered or anything.
Like Duck Hunt Dog.
Duck
Hunt Dog is the biggest problem.
He's so much fun, though.
Or the Killager. Oh my goodness.
I love the Villager.
You can. I saw a video of a guy had a Final Smash with Link in the demo, and then Killager stole his Final Smash and then hit him with it and just killed him. It's like, that is not a good thing. That is not a good sign.
I think it's awesome.
It's fun, but
they completely changed Kirby a little bit. I mean, it still has the same movesets, but they hit different.
His hammer charges.
His
now.
hammer is amazing. He really holds, like he just kind of holds it there. It's charging up. If you leave it on too long, you start taking damage with fire. But when you hit someone with it, if they're like above 50%, it's almost an instant kill.
Gone.
No, yeah, we played a few matches. I mean, I've won most of them. But
subtle brag. Okay.
But like, it's a lot of fun. Local multiplayer seems to be the most stable.
I tried online last night and it wasn't good.
For right now, I don't see online play as being too dominant.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean,
it's a party game. You want to be around people when you play.
Yeah, you want to play it with people you know.
It's one of the games where you can get together and talk trash and just settle in Smash, as the commercials say.
Yeah, so for right now, until they fix what's wrong with the online play, I feel like we're going to be okay with just playing local.
Yeah. I miss the days where you can sit around a TV and play like Melee or Brawl or Smash Bros. On the N64. Because just being together in one place was just so fulfilling and satisfying.
Yeah.
But I'm just glad that local play is not dead.
Yeah, and I mean, they did it pretty well with this console. Like, you just kind of snap on, someone hosts, anyone can join if you want to do it that way. It's pretty good. Another feature I want to talk about is Classic Mode and All-Star Mode.
All-Star Mode comes stock with the game now, right?
Yeah.
That's good, because unlocking All-Star Mode in Melee, it was a pain.
Well, okay.
Notice how I'm not referring to Brawl. The worst one. Yeah. Moment of silence for Smash Bros. Brawl. Moment over.
Okay.
All right.
When playing Classic Mode, and I mean, All-Star Mode does have an unlockable version, but that's only after you unlock it once you unlock all the characters.
Yeah, which I'm in the process of doing.
Yeah, but it comes with an All-Star Mode that you can just right off the bat just start playing. But Classic Mode, I like it.
It's fun.
They kind of got away, ditched the whole idea of having a story.
There's no like break the targets or trophy grab.
There's a break the target.
I didn't get
in the middle of the Classic Mode.
In the middle of the Classic Mode. That was kind of annoying because it slow you down a lot. It's like, oh, now I gotta break these targets and get over here, and then you go back to fight. It's like, oh crap, I gotta actually fight somebody.
Yeah, but I like the Classic Mode. It's like the Mario games where you can just kind of choose your own.
Choose your path.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
It's a nice change of pace.
Yeah, and like the colors mean something. Some colors
they have the symbol of who you're gonna fight from what game.
Yeah, and then the color means if it's a solo battle, a team battle, a special battle, and then the last branch where you can either do Master Hand or Master Hand and Crazy Hand. Like, I tried that once on like.
This is what they look like when they're just floating there ominously.
Like Master Hand's like the Crazy Hand's like twitching and stuff.
He's got like. I don't know, some disease going on. It's weird.
No, but I tried Crazy Hand and Master Hand.
What difficulty?
8.9.
Oh.
Yeah, and that kind of just crushed me.
What's the health on 8.9? Because I'm just getting to 5.
I don't even know, man. I just got crushed immediately.
I started off at 5. I lost 3 games in, so I started down from like 2.5 and went way back up. And progressively it's gotten easier. But just the health goes up like 10% every half.
Every few points, because I played Master Hand on 5.0, and his health was around 205.
205?
Yeah, 205. And then I bumped it up to 5.6 difficulty, and it was 2.15. No, sorry, 215. I don't know what.
215?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's still fun. It's a Master Hand and Crazy Hand's a challenge, and I'm glad that you have the option to fight them.
Yeah.
Because before it's like, oh, beat classic mode, don't use a continue, then fight both of us. Oh, get wrecked because Crazy Hand's OP.
I mean, they really changed some of Master Hand's abilities too, like the whole card shuffling thing.
Oh, that's so annoying.
It really is.
Because for those that don't know, the card shuffle, the cards when he throws out, they lift up and they go off the stage.
And they're a really large area. He'll just kind of shuffle them out, and he'll keep dealing the cards across the entire stage, and they'll start slowly lifting up into the air.
And then imagine doing that while getting hit by Crazy Hand. So you're dashing around, trying not to get, sent up and just die. And the next thing you know, Crazy Hand's like, oh, grab you, crunch, crunch, throw.
I mean, but it's still fun. Once you get used to the battle scheme, you kind of just get into the zone.
I need to get my Jigglypuff on.
Yeah.
Get that rest, that Kanye rest on him.
And then All-Star mode, you play you battle the characters like throughout the ages.
Oh.
You start off like the beginning is the retro characters, Donkey Kong, Mario,
Peach,
Pac-Man, Mega Man. Eventually, you work all your way over to Rosalina, Shulk, the characters that we've recently
the newer
gotten.
ones, yeah.
And I mean, that's pretty cool. It's a cool progression. And the trophy you get is a costumed version of your character. Ooh. So, like, classic mode, you get the standard trophy from, like, story modes. All-Star mode, you get the costume version. And I don't know what happens with the second version of All-Star mode. I think the thing that people have had the most complaints about is Smash Run. Smash Run, like, hard. The idea is good. Like, the concept of Smash Run is...
It's like adventure mode, but
like, you never know what the other characters are going to be doing. So, if you stack your abilities the wrong way, you're just you're not going to make it in the last battle.
It's like, hey, you made it? Goodbye.
Yeah, and... like, you have to find a lot of the chests. You have to fight a lot of the little bosses in the Smash Run to get any of the really good power-ups. Yeah. Because just fighting all the little enemies, you don't get a lot of the power-ups that you should be getting to get, like, the double bars and, like, really power up your character.
Gotta try it when we're done with this. Have you used a Mii Fighter yet?
Yeah.
They're not bad.
They're pretty good.
They are. I did the group battle at Kill 10 Mii Fighters. It was rather difficult at one point because they would, I think it was the swordsman would do their thing, then the boxer would wombo combo me. And I'm at 45%. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta actually do some stuff right now. And
I mean, the best part about the Mii Fighters is you can customize everything about them. But I mean, it's great that you can do that, but you can also customize the already established characters, which is pretty cool. I got an upgrade that let Link throw out a gigantic bomb instead of his little ones. I mean, like, just the stuff you can do in this game to, like, really personalize your game style. The ball of Zen awesome. From the Wii Fit trainer. You beat people down with yoga. You beat people down with, like, peace and harmony. Peace and harmony. So you charge your being as a big ball of Zen, you just hit them and just knock them. But your moves are yoga moves, and it's like, oh, here's some standing warrior pose. Oh, goodbye. Oh man, Smash Brothers is great. I am so excited. 15-year anniversary. I didn't realize that until yesterday. I mean, I'm super excited for the Wii U version. It's going to come with GameCube control, like the adaptation for GameCube controllers. If there's a bundle, and if I have enough money saved up by then, I'm probably going to buy it. There is a bundle, and you're going to need to have enough money. Has the Wii U, the adapter, and two controllers? I think it's just one. Just one? There's one where you can get the game, the adapter, and two GameCube controllers. Yeah, and then there's also the Wii bundle, the Wii U bundle, where it comes with the attachment, the controller, the Wii U controller, the Wii U, et cetera, et cetera. I'm going to get which one has the game with it. Yeah. So that way I get all my birds at one stone. Yeah. One very expensive stone. So Smash Bros, it's fantastic. It's already out. It's in stores. You can go get it. Play it today. If you don't want to get it in stores, go to the eShop. It's available for download. It'll probably take about an hour and a half because it depends on your internet speed. Depends on here. It take an hour and a half. Yeah, but I mean, you have good internet. You're fine. 15 minutes. You're golden. So you don't have to go out to the stores. Go get it. It's totally worth it. One thing, if you're a member of Club Nintendo, the codes are now
inside the label, right here.
Here's his label. I'm gonna black this out. This is the code. It's on the back side of this. So if you actually want to use the Club Nintendo thing, you have to take off the sleeve, which is kind of annoying.
You don't want to mess it up. You know?
Yeah,
it's I gotta keep it clean. I want to keep it looking neat. As we slide that back in there.
See, it's clunky. I don't know.
Yeah, see, now you gotta fight to put it back in, but he's got it. He's a pro.
There you go. Nope, still close enough.
Close
Smash
enough.
Bros.
We did it.
Other games that are going to be coming out soon, that have been announced. Mortal Kombat X got announced.
20. Is it later this
year?
year?
I mean, it got announced in E3, but the trailer came out, and it looks pretty good.
They brought back one of the old fighters that people really liked, so that's really good. So hardcore fans can still relate to that and have fun with that. It looks solid, but at the end of the day, it's still Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I mean the same idea that you would get from all the other Mortal Kombat games. It's there. It does look a lot better than a lot of the previous titles that they've come out with. Like the kills are brutal.
So brutal.
So if you're a fan of Mortal Kombat, check it out. It looks good.
It'll be worth it for you.
The trailer's out. You can check it out online. I think on our Facebook page
we'll probably have a link to it.
Yeah.
Or under this description video on YouTube, might have a link to it as well.
That too. Another game that just recently came out, I just want to mention it, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax came out, and it looks great. It has a lot of characters. If you got the limited edition, pre-order edition,
man, I want to get one.
You got the tarot cards. You got the plush
toy.
Yeah, no, it's like a big punchable character.
Really?
I can't remember. Teddy. Yeah, that's it. The big punchable Teddy. And
can't think of the teddy bear's name.
So no, it's great. Check it out if you're a big fan of Persona. Persona 5 also got a trailer, so check that out also.
Big news that came out this week. Blizzard scrapped Titan.
Really?
Yeah, the game they've been working on for 7 years.
It's gone.
They didn't want to put out another boring Blizzard game. They don't want to be known as a strictly online company, is what their explanation was.
Yeah.
But when you think of Blizzard,
you think of World of Warcraft, StarCraft,
Diablo.
Yeah.
All those games, sure, Diablo, you can argue that it is a solo game that you can play, but you still have to be online.
Yeah, and I mean, they've established themselves as the most dominant force for online gameplay.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been trying to counter them.
Yeah, and it doesn't work because they do it well.
They have a huge fan base. I mean, if you go into a Comic-Con or something, and someone there plays World of Warcraft.
There's a movie coming out for World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
That's how big the World of Warcraft craze has gotten. But their numbers have dropped in WoW.
Oh yeah,
a lot.
We've been seeing a pretty steady decrease in gameplay for WoW, mainly because there's a lot of other MMOs that have come out.
You don't have to pay $15 a month, which is great.
And they have that look different, but still do that kind of same thing. Final Fantasy 14 is the one I'm thinking of right now.
I'm thinking of Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2. But that was probably their main competitor for a little bit, and then just kind of.
I said Final Fantasy 14. 14, yeah.
Yeah.
But that really does diminish their stock, but they're still one of the most.
Yeah, they did it first.
Yeah.
Then everybody's like, oh, we're gonna model our product after them.
Pretty much. So yeah, Titan's been scrapped. They released some information about it. If you want to check it out, it's pretty cool.
It looked in development. It looked good, and it's gonna be one of those games that we'll never know.
Yeah.
Because they just killed it off. Unfortunate, but hey,
yep.
Blizzard's doing well. They know what they're doing.
Yep.
We trust them a little bit, but.
All right.
I think that's it.
I think so.
I think that's all we got for this week.
For the VGC, I'm Emil Rodriguez.
I'm Gio, and thanks for tuning in. Keep it locked for next week's episode.